Hi, fam. Thanks for coming back. For my new viewers, welcome. My name is Elle, and today I wanted to speak with you about the moon being in its transition of void, of course, and then moving into the zodiac sign of Pisces. I will give you all of the information that you need so that you will have a better understanding of what all of this is about, and I will tell you what this may mean to you or what you may see other people behaving like within all of this new, this energy of the moon and it moving around. So, the moon, if you don't know, I'll just give you like the basic information of what moon in void of course means, and then information about Pisces, and then I'll tell you all about Pisces. And this is very personal to me because I am a Pisces. So I will be sharing with you some information that you may not know about the energy of Pisces. And also I will be sharing information about myself because, like I said, I'm Pisces. So the moon transitioned into its phase of void, of course, this evening, October 22nd, at around 8:49, I believe. Let me just check my notes. No, actually 8:16. The moon started to transition into the phase of void, of course. And the moon will be within 3 degrees of the sign of Pisces tomorrow, October 23rd at 6:19 in the morning. Checking my notes over so I can give you the right time. While the moon is in its phase of void, of course, it's like it's moving from one zodiac sign into another. So, being that the moon is all about our habitual reactions or our instincts, how we feel, our deep down desires, feeling secure and helping other people to feel secure, our subconscious mind, and being tapped into intuition, and or the moon can also be associated with like those deep down habits, our basic habits with regards to how we react and how we feel deep down inside. While the moon is in its transition of void, of course, it's moving from the energy of one zodiac sign into like this limbo. And while it's in limbo, while it's in transition, not in one zodiac sign and not in the other, moving out of one zodiac sign into the other, we call that phase moon void, of course. While the moon is in void, of course, we may feel a little chaotic, like we're not sure of what's really going on, how we really feel about certain situations and circumstances that we are presented with. The plans that we make may not move forward smoothly. Things might pop up that are extremely unexpected. Our reactions to things may be just like completely out of control because the moon is in limbo. I mean, another way to think about the moon being void, of course, is if you've ever moved, think about the transition that you're making when you move. That's exactly the same transition that the moon is making when it's in void, of course. When you move from one place to another, you have to pack up all of your possessions and your belongings. You want to make sure that you have everything. Now you're really taking inventory and stock because you're packing up everything. If you're using movers, then there could be a little anxiety with regards to if they are going to handle your stuff with the care that you would handle your own stuff with. There may be a little confusion. You may give them directions and they, not directions as to where you live, but instructions as to where you want your things and how you want them to be handled. And it may not go the way that you planned it. So during the phase of moon void, of course, I suggest that if things happen that are not planned, or if people's reactions are such that you're like, what the is going on with them, try not to react. Try to step out of the situation and be more of an observer than an active participant in the movie. This way, it'll give you the opportunity to detach your reaction, which could add to the chaos and add drama. And by you detaching your emotions, you're able to get a better perspective of what is really going on. And then you may, after when the moon transitions into the zodiac sign, then you may get a better picture of what was really going on, why things went the way that they went, and or why you or the other person felt and or reacted the way that they did while the moon was in void, of course. So tomorrow, October 23rd, the moon at 6:19 a.m., the moon will transition into 3 degrees of the zodiac sign of Pisces. And it's really ironic that it's 3 degrees because Pisces deals with the Trinity. If you go to church or know anything about, Christianity, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, Pisces directly deals with the Trinity. It deals with ascension. It deals with, its energy encompasses extreme empathy. The energy of Pisces may make you feel like you're around people and you could feel what they're going through, even if you've never experienced it. The energy of Pisces brings about the feeling of being extremely intuitive with regards to yourself and other people's situations. The energy of Pisces may also make you feel like you are a little unsure and uncertain of yourself. It may make you feel a little silly. You may find that you are daydreaming, or you may even find that somebody may ask you what's wrong, or you're daydreaming and they're like, hey, what's wrong? And you just don't know because you're just so deep in thought. You're like deep in thought, but you're also deep in another dimension and or world, getting all of this information from higher beings that you just like, I don't know, but you know that there's something going on, but you're just unable to pinpoint what it is. The energy of Pisces also deals with, well, first off, let me also say this before I go on and tell you what it deals with. Pisces is the 12th zodiac sign. So it is believed that Pisces energy and people who are Pisces have lived through and experienced every other zodiac sign. So the energy of Pisces also deals with the completion of a cycle and releasing the old karma, healing the old karma, resolving old issues so that you can move forward into newness. Because it's the last one, the energy of Pisces is also it also allows you to have some type of instinctual information about all of the other zodiac signs. And that also falls in line with the energy of Pisces dealing with being able to be in Pisces may be able to be in a crowded room and feel other people's pain and associate with the pain so that they can help them out. The energy of Pisces is very humanitarian, is very intuitive. It's like really, really connected to your third eye and your intuition. So that allows the energy of Pisces to tap into the other signs and what they've experienced. If you know anybody that's a Pisces, and I'm just giving you this information from my own experience as being a Pisces, I feel deeply. So the energy of Pisces also deals with feeling immense, intense emotions, especially with regards to suffering, the other people's suffering. The energy of Pisces deals with wanting to be other people's saviors, wanting to help them, wanting to make sure that, you know, they're okay. So much so that Pisces may give their last not having their own so that other people can have. The energy of Pisces also deals or may make you feel like there's so much. It may make you feel like you just don't know, like you're just torn. Pisces are the symbol of Pisces is two fish uh, swimming in different directions, which symbolizes the struggle between living or mentally being in another dimension and having to be on Earth. So, like me being a Pisces, I definitely struggle with being all up in the clouds in comparison to living the human life, if that makes any sense at all. I'll try to explain it a little better. And when I give you that comparison, what I mean is I know that I have to perform certain duties in life, but it's so heavy here for me. It's like really, really dense and heavy here for me. Sometimes I feel like I want to escape all of this 3D stuff. So I find that I daydream a lot. Or another way that I escape is to seclude myself from everybody so that I would have that alone time so that I could do all of the things that I feel like I need to do spiritually so that I can replenish all of my energy. So you may so that's I guess that's another one of the major characteristics of the energy of Pisces. Now, Pisces also deals with water. So, when the moon transitions into the sign of Pisces tomorrow, which is October 23rd, you may experience or you may see other people experience a type of transformation. Like you may feel them because Pisces deals with the energy of Pisces deals with intense feeling and being able to feel other people's energy. So you may feel people going through a transformation or like a battle within themselves, or you may feel them wanting something, or you may feel them thinking about something because the energy of Pisces is very empathic. You may find that you see a commercial on TV about sponsoring homeless kids and kids who are suffering around the world, and all of a sudden you find yourself crying and wanting to pick up the phone and send your donation in. That is definitely the energy of Pisces. And then to top it off with the moon is about our deepest desires. It's about our how we react and act to things and people and circumstances that are around us. It is definitely about our emotions. So our emotions are intensified. You may notice that you are behaving in ways that you just don't behave in, or you're tapping into your intuition a little more, or you will be around somebody and you all are having a great time, but you might feel like there's something's really wrong with them and they just don't want to tell me what it is. That is definitely the energy of the moon in Pisces, because the moon, like I said, deals with how you behave, how you react, your instinct, and so does Pisces. So it'll be like extra emphasis on those things. Your emotions will definitely have like a boost to it. Your intuition will be boosted up quite a few notches as well. Your reactions will definitely be boosted up quite a bit as well, because the, the energy of Pisces is also extremely emotional, extremely humanitarian. The energy of Pisces may make you feel like you are like the world's savior. It may also make you feel like like you are starting to tap into what your soul's purpose is, because of that intuition aspect. And toppled with the moon's energy, it'll be like a deep down knowing, an intuitive deep down knowing of, or starting to know what your purpose is, while you're here on earth. You may find that if you're social and you like to be around people, and you're usually like the center of attention and everybody's around you, you may find that you are off on the sidelines and you're just like, sitting back watching everybody, because the energy of Pisces can also make you feel insecure and shy, because you know that there's a lot of things going on, and you're like in between. You're like, I want to participate, but I'd rather just stay off to the side and see everything that's going on. Not because I wanna, like get a feel for what's going on, but it's just because I just don't want to be seen right now. I just want to, I want to enjoy what's going on from the side where everybody doesn't necessarily see me. While the moon is in the zodiac sign of Pisces, you may also feel like you're unsure about what you feel. You may feel like you're battling what you feel, because the sign of Pisces deals with being able to harmonize your your spirit with being on earth. So you may feel like there are things that I have to do, but I just can't do them right, just the way that I want to do them, because it's just so heavy now and things aren't moving the way that I know they should be moving. While the moon is in the sign of Pisces, you may also notice that you are getting a lot of intuitive information from higher realms. Or you may be talking to somebody and they're saying things to you, giving you information, answering the questions that you've been asking yourself, God and or your spirit guides, and you're just getting all of these answers. Like, it's just like crazy, and you're like, really? Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. I can't believe that we're having this conversation, because I was just thinking about this the other day. And it's energy that's very intuitive. So that combines with the moon's intuition and the moon's energy of the moon's deepest, darkest desires. While the moon is in the sign of Pisces, it gives way for you to get answers to life in a different way. Get like direct, intuitive answers. The moon being in the sign of Pisces may also allow you to tap into your intuitive abilities even more. It may even open up your intuitive abilities that weren't displayed before, giving you the opportunity to get more in contact with your soul, your I am higher Christ conscious, so that you can go a little higher on your spiritual quest and or mission and or path. So, the energy of Pisces can be very tricky for people, because oftentimes the energy of Pisces is misunderstood because it is so intuitive and so emotional, but it gives way for great growth, for a lot of growth and a lot of understanding of what other people experience. Like I said, Pisces, the energy of Pisces is very empathic. So this is perfect. Oh my goodness, this is just so intuitively coming to me. While the moon is in the sign of Pisces, you may reflect on a business transaction that went sour for you. Sorry, that's my Reiki alarm. Or you may reflect on something in your life that did not make you feel happy, or something that didn't go the way you planned. And while the moon is in the sign of Pisces, you will get intuitive answers as to why it happened the way that it happened. And you may also come to the conclusion that everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen for your better good, for the betterment of you, for your soul's higher calling, because this is the way that it was supposed to happen. And instead of you being angry about the situation, you may be emotional about the situation and just like start crying because you see and feel that you are being protected and you're loved and you're being watched over. Because this happened, it may allow you to look at situations that were not pleasing to you in the past in more of an intuitive healing type of way. It may give you the opportunity to experience other people's pains and or upsets with regards to your relationship with them in a completely different way, and that'll facilitate you being able to understand why they may have reacted or behaved the way that they reacted and or behaved in that situation, because the energy of Pisces will allow you to step into that empathic energy so that you can step into your partner and or whether it be, significant other partner or business partner, but you'll be able to step into their shoes and feel everything that they felt and live through the experience the way that they lived through the experience, which will give you so much more empathy and compassion regarding the situation. You can't help but grow from having that opportunity to actually like step into their life and feel what it is that they felt. So the energy in Pisces may be kind of tricky, but it's beautiful energy. It calls for spiritual growth. It calls for understanding. It calls for the ability for you to tap into things and your gifts that you may not have been able to tap into before. And with the moon's energy, you may also find that now intuitively you are picking up on what your deepest and darkest desire. And when I say dark, I mean things that are like the shadow that you may not necessarily want to admit and or talk to other people about and yourself. So you may experience a situation while the moon is in Pisces whereby you, like I said, you normally like to be around people, but you find that you just want to sit by yourself. And in sitting by yourself, you are connecting with your spirit guides, or you're connecting with source, and you're having this conversation, and you find out what it is your real deepest and darkest desires are. You'll find out what your one of your soul purposes might be. You'll find out what your gifts may be. You might be able to teleport into somebody else's life with regards to certain situations that you've experienced with them, and come to a different understanding and feeling and compassion for them, because that's what, the energy of Pisces, along with the energy of the moon. The energy of Pisces, very intuitive, very empathic, very emotional, very humanitarian, it's like very much savior type energy, and being able to experience other people's lives, emotions, and experiences. That, coupled with the moon into your intuition, your deepest, darkest feelings, your habitual reactions, you feeling comfortable. Now, while the moon is in Pisces, you may feel comfortable to tap into things that you weren't able to tap into. You might feel comfortable in experiencing and admitting that you may understand things the way that other people have expressed them. So, like all of the other, um, like all of the other zodiac signs being in the moon with regards to growth, the moon in Pisces also facilitates soul growth and understanding of how other people may experience things. Like I said, it facilitates, definitely facilitates you getting messages through intuition, getting answers through intuition, and healing, definitely healing. So, tomorrow, October 23rd, I I really hope that you enjoy the moon being in Pisces. I hope that you are able to like use it to your benefit, because it'll definitely help you. You may feel kind of out of it, like in a different world, which is super cool. Take as many notes as you can, and then when you come back down to Earth, you'll be able to read over your notes, and they will help you move forward with whatever plans that you have while on your spiritual path and mission. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I am more than happy to share. Also, just like with every other vlog I do with regards to the moon, the sun, and any of the other planets, definitely do your own research, because I think that that is important also. But being that the moon is going to be in the sign of Pisces, maybe you could intuitively get the information yourself. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog and I didn't confuse you too much. Sometimes Pisces are a little confusing, but that's just the way that it is. I will bid you adieu, and I hope that you come back. I am definitely going to come back because there's so many things going on, like I've said in some of my other vlogs. And I definitely want to give you as much basic, common sense information as possible so that you could maneuver through the energy and work with the energy for your betterment. I will check you later. I love you. Bye.